In the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful, may the peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah be with you. Introduce us from Group 2. We will explain the materials about recommendations. Table of Contents atau daftar isi. 1. Definition of recommendation atau definisi dari rekomendasi. 2. How to make recommendation atau cara untuk membuat kalimat rekomendasi. 3. Asking for recommendation atau meminta rekomendasi dari seseorang. 4. Giving recommendation atau memberi rekomendasi untuk seseorang yang lain. 5. Example atau contoh. 6. Question atau pertanyaan.
Definition of recommendation. Recommendation is an official suggestion about the best thing to do, or the act of telling somebody that something is good or useful or that somebody would be suitable for a particular things. Maksudnya, rekomendasi adalah saran resmi tentang hal terbaik untuk dilakukan atau tindakan memberitahu seseorang bahwa sesuatu itu baik atau berguna, atau bahwa seseorang akan cocok untuk hal tertentu. Difference between recommendation and suggestion. Perbedaan antara rekomendasi dan saran. Suggestions are weaker than recommendations because the suggestions given are not based on the suggestion giver experiences. Instead, stuff they have heard, seen, or read in the past. Maksudnya, saran lebih lemah dari rekomendasi karena saran yang diberikan tidak berdasarkan pada pengalaman pemberi saran, melainkan hal-hal yang mereka dengar, lihat, atau baca di masa lalu. Recommendation are the opposite of suggestion and they are the official version of suggestion. Maksudnya, rekomendasi adalah kebalikan dari saran dan merupakan versi resmi dari saran. While suggestion and recommendations are given as part of consideration for someone, advice is given as an opinion about what someone should do under a particular situation based on a sense of counsel. Sementara saran dan rekomendasi diberikan sebagai bagian dari pertimbangan seseorang. Saran diberikan sebagai pendapat tentang apa yang harus dilakukan seseorang dalam situasi tertentu berdasarkan nasihat. Unlike advice, ideas come by processing them in the mind with existing background knowledge. Therefore, ideas are personal and can be different from one person to another. Maksudnya, tidak seperti nasihat, ide datang dengan memprosesnya dalam pikiran dengan latar belakang pengetahuan yang ada. Oleh karena itu, ide bersifat pribadi dan dapat berbeda antara satu orang dengan orang lainnya.
The models of should, ought to, had better, and their usage to express advisability. We use should, ought to, and had better to give advice or make recommendation. Examples: you'll catch a cold if you go out like that. You should, or ought to, or had better take a hat. Visitors should throw rubbish into the little bin provided in every corner of the park. We prefer to use should when the recommendation is in passive voice. Example: the manual says that the computer should be disconnected from the mains before the cover is removed. Rather, that ought to or had better be disconnected. We don't use had better to talk about past or to make general comments. Instead, we prefer to use should or ought to. It is because had better usually stronger than should and ought to. Examples: the builder should or ought to have finished by the end of this week. Not had better have finished. Note: had better also often implies a warning and more common in speaking. Examples: you had better throw rubbish into the litter bin. You had better take care on that. If not, it can cut your hand.
Asking for recommendation. 1. What do you recommend I take for an unrelenting headache? 2. Do you have any recommendation for a good hotel in Paris? 3. Can you recommend a suitable dish for dinner? Jadi, kalau misalkan kita mau asking for recommendation itu harus memakai seperti what do you recommend? Do you have any recommendation? Dan can you recommend? Giving recommendation. A. I recommend that you cancel your appointment. B. My recommendation is that we begin the sales program in May. Kalau misalkan kita mau memberi rekomendasi atau giving recommendation, itu kita harus memakai I recommend that dan my recommendation is that. Dan ini adalah contoh percakapannya atau bisa disebut dengan example conversation. Amanda and Jennifer conversation in the phone. Jennifer: hello Amanda, I heard that you are sick, is that true? Amanda: hello Jennifer, yes that's true, I have a toothache, can you recommend a suitable drug for me? Jennifer: I recommend that you go to the dentist, hope you get better soon. Amanda: okay, thank you for your recommendation. Di percakapan di atas, jangan lupa juga untuk ada kalimat can you recommend dan I recommend.
Next, these are the questions from the recommendation material. Selanjutnya, ini adalah pertanyaan-pertanyaan dari materi rekomendasi. That's all we can say. We apologize if there are errors in the delivery of the material. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.